My name's Tim Bell. I'm the president of Sciath AiM Forge. Sciath AiM Forge was formed so that we could understand how manufacturers generated data that could feed a data lake to enable companies to build their own artificial intelligence tools to enhance their manufacturing. We had no intentions of metal 3D printing. It was not on our roadmap. Then we were approached by a startup called Irregular Design Group.
My name's Sean Bernstein, and my partner is Kate Shirtliff and Sciath AiM. The three of us started Irregular Design Group, and our whole goal was to design advanced weapon systems components designed all here in America. What made us different on how we wanted to approach the problems was leveraging our past military experience in both the Marines and the Navy to say, all right, what do we wish we would have had when we were active? And one of the first things that we both thought of when we started the company was silencers. So with silencers, there's been a lot of traditionally manufactured designs, and a lot of the concepts and the implementations of sound suppression have been relatively unchanged for the past 100 years.
They really wanted to throw their hat in the ring for producing the world's best firearm suppressor.
So we knew that we needed to leverage what additive manufacturing can bring us, which is much more complex channels for gas management, to be able to break up resonant frequencies from the pulse coming out of the barrel behind the bullet. All these different things, we knew that we needed additive to give us the design freedom to manage these different factors, to have a good K suppressor that gets us the best of what we can do for all those different categories, with the priority being the low back pressure. Our decision to start going with one click, as a startup company, we were self-financing everything. So we have to figure out what allows us to be able to start a company where we own our manufacturing equipment, but also leave enough cash for operating expenses. The manufacturing process has to be consistent and repeatable, but also relative to the scale of the company. We needed to have a system that can iterate as fast as that Tim and I and Slade were designing our silencers.
And one of the things that led us to the one click was the fact that the risk was so much lower. The initial investment's lower, but the failure rate's lower. Reliable flexibility of the one-click machine enabled us to fail fast and fail often and iterate.
We did that over and over and over again until we got to the point where 60 prototypes later, we were like, all right, this is what we go to market with, and let's go get more machines. So we were able to produce more cans faster with less money and not degrade on our quality, versus buying one big machine and we wouldn't be able to have our post-processing equipment. So we wouldn't have been able to start and accelerate the way that we did without one-click printers.
I'm gonna smile when I say this, but the installation and launch of a one-click metal machine is probably the fastest that I've ever seen. We were printing actual Gen 1 parts the same day the machine arrived. M5D has been an amazing partner, and we've had an issue, their tech has been there the next day, sometimes the same day. We are building out infrastructure to put a lot of machines on the floor today, and One Click Metal is the machine that we're considering to fill this space in our shop.
We want to continue to design products, leveraging additive manufacturing techniques to better enhance what we're bringing to the market. Anything we can do to be able to say, how can we take additive manufacturing and where's the benefit of replacing subtractively traditionally manufactured parts? So we have a lot coming up.